Hello, everybody. Hey, good to see you. Huss, thank you for the follow. You're still out there. I know it's been about 15 minutes. Had a bunch of things pop up, and then my AC came on. And I live in a smart house, so it's like, oh crap. I ran to turn it off, but as it's running, it still goes, and it's extremely loud. It's like, so you wouldn't even hear me or anything. So I wanted to wait for that to go, and then I had to check some other things, and then also just readjust everything, and decided just to hit the bathroom real quick before the stream started. I got an eyelash, but thanks for joining me, and let me get some music, some Monster Boy. Yeah, see how that sounds on the old I think that's good. If anyone wants to let me know the volume sounds, make sure it's not overpowering me or I'm overpowering it. Yeah, let's get started. And we're gonna draw some more Monster Boy. Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom art. Start. I'm going to draw the lion. Jin's lion form. Let's see. Couldn't get the splitter to work. I tinkered it with quite a bit. I just got it the other day. I wasn't able to test it until just now, and unfortunately I couldn't get it to work. I'll have some more time, you know, because I'll work on it this weekend, but yeah, just starting and going forth, it's like, you know, I waited a half hour and then the stream didn't start for almost 20 minutes. Yeah, so I want to get going. All right, so we're gonna draw. Like I said, we're gonna draw Jin's. Lion form. Excuse me. I don't know where my brain went. Background. Second layer going. Start with a nice fill of white. And start with blue. I think blue is a good sketch color. This is just for the drafts. Unfortunately, I'm not able to use my I have a nice tablet. No, I just packed it away. Let's see. But I was like, nah, I better not take it out again. It's a Wacom. It's not the highest end one, but it's the kind of like middling ground one that still has a screen though. It's not like the blank one where you draw it shows up. There's a little picture. So when I plugged it into the splitter, it wasn't working. And at first I plugged it in backwards. I had both the monitor and the pad going into the computer, the HDMI port, and that didn't work. So I was like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, maybe I have it backwards. And I looked in they had a little instruction booklet. What's the spot? It's by Gana. Fix my mic. Right out here. By Gana. And on it, it shows the. There we go. It shows the picture of how it should look. Excuse me. And it said to have the other, I guess, because have the male ends go into the monitor that you want to use, and then have the other ends, which I guess would be the female ends, the other HDMI ports connect to the back part of it, and it connects up to 3. And then what you do is you press the little select button and it goes to do you want to split with 1 input, 2 inputs, or 3? I think maybe part of it is, I think maybe you have to have 3 plugged in. And if that's the case, I'll just plug the 3rd one into kind of, there's like a dummy port. Well, it's not really a dummy port. It's essentially a dummy port for me because it doesn't connect to anything. There's a second HDMI port that doesn't connect to anything on my computer. Like you can add more things to the inside. I mean, it's a desktop. And then in sense that would turn into like a usable HDMI port, but the way that it is now, it's not usable. But yeah, lathering. So let's start. So smacking my lips again. Trying to do that. Sorry. Let me get some water. Okay. And that's the track going to the next one. I figured out last week. Oh yeah, and I'm streaming today because I said Thursday was gonna be our day. Probably, maybe alternate if I had to. But there's supposed to be really bad storms tomorrow and Friday. Not only just where I am, but like across the country, or at least the lower 48 states. And it's supposed to get a lot of rain, strong winds, and it seems like it might knock out the power. And also, when it storms out and there's thunder and lightning, I have a dog who does not take that kind of thing well, so I figured I'll do it today. You know, especially since I didn't get to stream Monday either, because I went to a concert. Alright, double distractions. Let's go. So, well, the action line is kind of like this, where the head is forward a little bit, and then the body is standing like but the shoulders are relaxed. You know, the kind of broad, it's like and then it kind of tapers off about there. And then the two legs are very like hardy. Like it's not just like a tough guy that keeps looking. Ooh, it's really buff lion. It's like that, and then its head is a bit like a jar, so it's squarish, but towards the bottom it's rounded. I don't want to do that again. Both in the sense that, like, he doesn't look like he has much of a neck. And that I want space for the hair, and doing it up there, there's like no space for the hair. He's got a lot of hair, so oops. Just be color over it with whites. So, I'll drop more straight down. Yeah, I know his head doesn't jet forward like that. Like, it's not like that. Just to kind of get a more straightish line. That's good. Let's do another layer. Have this one be red. Okay. And I also remember to click on the layer this time, not like last time where wasn't anything working out. That was why. So a little bit of curve here, and then kind of like I said, it's like a jar. Since that's curved. Oh. Stirring like. I'm looking at a nice promo for the box art. This line is like tough. But he's not a tough guy, and it kind of almost looks like a samurai with armor the way it is and like the stance. I assume that's for the box purposes, but not quite like that. Still very tough, like all muscles, but not quite like the what you're expecting. Let's see. Buffs. Oh. It'll be like that, roughly like that. I'll fix it on I'll fix it on this side there. I want to do the next layer. That's just an approximation. Then, like I said, doesn't have much of a neck. There's a little tuft of goatee to signify division. I can't remember because I haven't played this in a while, but I think you see a little bit of a neck. And you definitely see that beard goatee thing too. So there's that. There's the hair. I'm gonna add more details to the hair. Sick. Okay, so next comes armor. Roughly something like that. Not that high. Okay. That's gonna be the same thing on this side. Alright. First is his legs going down. It's like a pretty big emblem. I forget what this kind of armor is called. There's that there. And his arm. Is a bit like a paw, too. Oops. Fix that out. Alright, so there's that. And biceps for days. Oh! Oh! Flexing. He's definitely a guy that makes noise when he flexes. No, he's not. It's not like that in the game. Picture would believe that, though. Picture has me believing that. I've already played the game. Pristine muscle. Tree trunks. Legs. This guy's huge. Little belts there. The way this guy looks like a Roman soldier, like that's his helmet. That's the body armor. Like he's a Spartan or something. It's jacked. Jacked. Let's give him bigger muscles. There. Lift. Protein. doop, doop. Local comes just underneath it. This is a good time. Okay. So I gotta find another reference picture that's a little bit more zoomed out. Just so I can get an idea about the other arm. Alright, so he has boots. That. And we're gonna see the bottom of his boots, unfortunately. Maybe we can kind of see it with this one. No, there's not gonna be enough room. That I'm looking short. These already kind of white out from way that picture looks. Turn down this audio just a bit. There we go. And the other arm is jacked as well. Jacked. Kind of the emblem thing right there. And maybe just go through like that. Okay. Layer, not a group. Another layer, period. That one. Excuse me. All right. So let's get started on adding a bit of finery, like going over this. Oops. No, I'm trying on the first layer. The same mistake I did last week. I caught it pretty good. So good. Hey, hey man. Hey. Okay. Uh, I don't like bicep. Second bicep. I only got one bicep. Two. Humans, anyway. Humanoids. Okay. Again, not the world's greatest artist. Surprise! Yeah, I like that. Mm. Down. Clown is down. Oops. Much. Oh, I do not like how this is coming out. It's ugly. And he looks like rotund too. In a weird way. Maybe I'll do a third layer. This one. Ooh. That's there. It's a little belts. This is so hideous. You know, we're going for it. Because they're good sports. And we want to try new things. Alright. I wanted to start over. Excuse me. Yeah, he's really ugly. Sorry. I never promised I was good. I'll start over. Alright. Maybe I'll start with a it already kind of feels like it's looking better. Of course, it's squashed still on your end, but on my end, it looks kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh is wearing Zelda's link cap, minish cap. Yeah. Well, let's roll with it. So a couple more pads. One. Shoulder pads, I should call them. Look. Side. X. Oh no! There we go. Like, oof, I lost some. Not that. That would be too devastating at this point. You know what? I'm gonna draw this mill thing in first. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I take a quick sip. Okay. Okay. Down, over, up bit. Just like there. There we go. That's a little better. Still not great. A little better. Should be like that. That's the paint. Okay. One leg down, two legs, and this one is more pointed, I guess. Yeah. Big biceps. Ooh. It's arm. And then it's 3. 1, 2. 3. Alright, it's like a lion's paw. I can see it. I can see it. Okay. Lion's paw on this side. Sorry about that, I was starting to fade there for a sec. What is going on? 1. Big bicep. Okay. I'm gonna make the head a little thinner and longer. That's okay for where we start. Start or start? arm bliss. Bliss. Turned out it's scrawny. So we're on the next layer. Color's gonna be red. Royal blue. Yep. So, oops. You know what? Just to be safe, let's do another layer. We'll be on the very top one. I thought I saw something. I was like, oop. The message? Nope. Okay. Crud. Crud. Nope. Sure. Out. Nope. Okay, I like that. It's gonna be there. Let's run. Perfect. Slide in a bit, like. All right. Go this way. Make it more onion-like. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so he's got that. And the final... Actually, when I figure it out more, I'll then draw a beard. Before I go to the next layer, which will probably be the top layer that I do the stuff. Let me check on the music for a sec. Video paused. Oh, that's why. Just paused the music. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Oh man. Well, this is going wonderfully. Let's continue. Oops. Keep open. I don't like any of this that I've done so far. Erase. Let's try it again. That's 10, right? Thundercats, ho! It's no good. That's no good. Okay. It's alright, I think. Huh? Take some water. Much happier. This one so far with how it looks. You know, that just doesn't look quite right. Something about it. So I'm gonna leave it for now. Just kind of rough this out a little bit. Make it thicker. Belt action going on. There we go. That looks nice. There. So I think I want him to have more leg, but it'll come up higher. Let me grab myself. Show you what I mean. So I'm fine with this. Oops, there we go. Kind of ending where it is, like a lot earlier. Excuse me. And then the legs are gonna go less long. That makes sense? You'll see. It's okay. Maybe I'll add a little more detail with the final layer before the flats and coloring. Oh, goodness, no, not like that. I'm just gonna delete this layer. Yeah, I know the fix. I know to fix the arm. The like weak, like straining, like. There's definitely no. This guy grunts at the gym. Or grunting. Maybe? No. I think this leg is going to be over more because it's making the other one look too. Oh, this could have drawn the right layer. There we go. Make this leg a little beefier. Did I do it again? Did I draw on the same layer? I think it's because I deleted that other layer and I got. Oh well, I'll draw it over and the black, like I was planning, that'll be the black line will be the top layer. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's good. Switch again? No, don't switch. Okay. So this leg's got to be a little bit bigger than originally. Oops, not that big. Yeah, something like that. So then when this one comes down, it doesn't look as weird. Okay. Thick legs. I'm not skipping leg day, brother. Alright. No. Maybe that's not right either. Nope. No, that's not right at all. None of that's right. Pick a different reference picture for his feet. His feet. Right, this is the best one I got, where he's running out of the hall. And the owl's chasing him. These are more pointed. Are his feet more pointed? Yeah, I think they are. I just looked up and saw that, and I was like, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I think they're like, there's like plates at the end. It makes kind of a point. So let's see if I can kind of do it. Yeah, I think that's more like it. That's almost it. It's just a little thin. Yeah, I like that. Okay, back to the torso. Hello, Juicy Cutie Patootie. I hope I got all that right. Juicy Cutie Patootie, is that the Juggernaut? No. At least not what I'm trying for. I'm trying for, we played, well, I guess, have you heard of Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom? This is Jin's lion form. That I'm at least attempting to draw, but he's a strong guy. Ugh. Much like the Juggernaut, so similarities, but lion humanoid, or lion form. Yeah, lion form is probably the best way to put it. But good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I don't believe I've seen you here before. If you're okay with it, how did you find my stream? Have you seen my other VODs or my main channel? Or From maybe like the Twitch side of things. Because I do the multicast. But however you find me, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. And we've still got quite a bit of time, like another 2.5 hours. Last week I drew Jin's pig form and Pepe logo. So today I hope to finish this and tackle the frog form again, and then maybe I don't know if I want to do another or if maybe I can find some other inhabitant to draw. Right. And I am drawing with a mouse and keyboard. I got a splitter, but I could not get it to work properly. I just got it in the mail last night. I didn't get to test it out. I'm sure I'll do some more troubleshooting, but I just got back from work not too long ago. I didn't want to put off the stream for too long. I want to get some quality time in. Today. You search drawing tap filters and select live, then head to the results. Then hold on, cut off there. Then I saw you there. Oh, okay, cool. Nightbot, what are you doing? Something screwy with Nightbot on the YouTube side. Yeah. So do you draw too? Do you stream at all? On here, or just as a hobby? Do you make videos? You know, feel free to share wherever you'd like with yourself, with me, and whoever else may be watching in the audience. But yeah, that's cool that YouTube is kind of pushing my stuff. I checked the analytics last week. I did kind of a dive, mostly looking at my main channel to kind of go over the lulls in like the watch time as I'm making my next kind of video to put out. But then I also looked at this side and I saw that I'm pretty small on Twitch even compared to like this now, but like I get about 6 viewers a stream, and my watch time averages about the stream's length. So I feel like there's more of an audience like pull in from there, but I don't get many people chatting. No, I'm not. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. I didn't start drawing until like 2 years ago, and I'm sure, as you can tell, I'm by no means a pro. I did this in high school and I took a class in college, but I got into drawing rubber hose animation, not animation, rubber hose like pictures. In fact, if I can find, I'm looking over there because that's where my bookshelf is. So it'd be like that for me. I'll see if I can find it, but I got into drawing after playing Cuphead. I was like, I want to draw cartoons like that, and then I just kind of went from there. And I'm new to streaming art too. This is only my second art stream. I've streamed games quite a bit. Well, I shouldn't say quite a bit, since like March. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Uh, I'm also pretty new to digital art. Like, I have a Wacom tablet. Like I said, I couldn't get the splitter to work, but I'll troubleshoot. I'll get it working. For the next stream, probably next Thursday, I'm hoping. But I've done pretty much pen and pencil, so this is a new medium for me. I have a few friends that do art streams that encourage me to start live streaming, and I was really nervous last week, but I had a lot of fun, so I thought I'd come back. So that is such a just kind of looking at my own hands and my reference at the same time to see. I want to make it look like a paw, like on it's like there, but looks a little bit off. Let's see. Fact, so we're going to restream. You can see this a little bit better. What program am I using? I'm just using GIMP. I've messed around with a few, but I don't know. I'm so used to this just freeware. I also do 3D animation with like Blender. So I came in from kind of that side. I use Toon Boom Studio. I have the really old version. So between Toon Boom and GIMP, that's where kind of my 2D lays. I tried 2D with Blender using the grease pencil. I've seen some fantastic art, but whenever I do it, it looks like messy, and then I get lost in 3D space. I know I should like lock my access, but I'm so used to like sculpting and going around that way that like yeah, it does not transfer over, so it looks a little bit better. So that's kind of where like my mind is when I do 2D and I just stay out of Blender. I use other programs. And also because this is free. Blender's free. I paid for Toon Boom Studio one time. It was like about $30 because I got it around the holidays on sale. And it was also when like before the new one came in. I did that because I did have Flash, but then they started charging for the month, even if you have. And I guess that's the way it is now. Like you can't, even if you have the older ones, you can't use it. You mean you used to do sculpting? How about traditional art? Other than like pen and paper, not much traditional art. Yeah. I can't even think of the time where I've done like hand sculpting. Maybe when I was really young. But no like pottery or anything. I admire like claymation. Ever since I've been young, like the California Raisins. That was my jam when I was growing up. Wallace and Gromit, all those kind of Avard Studio, I believe it's pronounced that way. Big fan of that as a kid. Oh, I've got to get the tail. Tail's the last bit, and then I'll get in and draw the face and more of the details on the armor and in the hair, and then I'll do a last layer with flats and try to put it to the shadows. Tail. This picture I have, the tail is kind of low. I don't think I want that. Do I have another reference? Yes. Let's see. It's kind of the same. Let's try something like that. Paintbrush tail. Okay. Right. His head is kind of squashed. I know it's stretched out because of like OBS, but it's kind of like down a little more. And the hat is like a cone. It's like a Smurf's head hat. Yeah, so Nightbot asks if you have any special memories. I didn't see, let me look at the history. I didn't see that you're familiar with this, but do you know any of the Monster Boy or Wonder Boy games? Or I guess anything like that on Sega Genesis? Another series that I absolutely love that I got into, and I think it is because of Wonder Boy entirely, is Shantae. But if not, that's cool. I know you mentioned the Juggernaut when you, I've seen, I suppose, some, not really more of the recent it's not good, of the recent X-Men, but I'm somewhat familiar. Using references, I'm sorry, I think I haven't heard about it before. Yeah. No, it's fine. I know what to do. I'll get a picture, put it into OBS, so you can see. I'm like rotating between 3 of them because I can't find a good full body picture. Let me pull that up. So save it to the screen. Kingdom. Put an image in OBS. Can you see that well enough? I'll make it a little bit bigger to start. It's a little distorted, but that is, let's show you. Oops, I'm behind it. So this form here, above the frog form, that's what I'm drawing. Or attempting to draw. Jeff Tailsdoll, hello Peter. I'm not Peter. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to meet new people. I've been streaming for a few months and I haven't had anyone really talk, but it's good to see you. Welcome. I don't have any regulars yet, so wonderful to see new people. Jeff Tailsdolls, how are you? How did you find my stream, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, okay. From a game. Oh, right. Right. Gotcha. I am drawing some Monster Boy characters today. And we're in Jin's line form. Top layer. Nightbot is flipping out. Yeah. So we're just chilling and drawing. Pull up a chair and enjoy yourself. Here. So Jeff Tailsdoll, I don't know how familiar you are with Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, or any of them kind of Monster Boy games, but feel free to share, you know, and if you want to say how you came in here or how you know my stream, that is welcome as well. Just like to get to know everybody. Whatever you feel comfortable saying. Let me know as well if the audio quality is good. I mean, it sounds good on my end, but if there's an issue or if it's too loud compared to my voice and my voice is too loud compared to the audio, I can switch it up. Nope. So, if either of you want to share kind of what you're getting into, I said earlier that I had gotten off work not too long ago. Quick dinner. I'll be on till around midnight, Central CST time, and I'll also be back Saturday. Saturday I do a morning stream starting at 9 a.m. And then other than that, my other day is Monday. I'm on Monday nights at around 9 o'clock as well. And what I do is I play longer form like RPGs. I'm playing Moon on Monday. Saturday I'm playing Donkey Kong Country on Super NES. And it's gonna alternate between Wednesdays and Thursdays, but so far I think Wednesdays sound good. And I was saying before, I didn't know if Wednesday is gonna be my day to do art, but I think it might be going forward. You know. That's not good. Ugh, excuse me. I'm a little bit tired. I started my new job 2 weeks ago. I'm not full-time with content creation. I would like to someday, when I can kind of diversify my income and build up a little bit more of an audience. But I do work in accounting. Hence the button up. Have you streamed that game before here? No. I am planning soon to play the game that's chronologically before this one. I am getting Monster Boy 4, the remake with Asha, and I am getting the physical release of Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom eventually. I think this week Limited Run is releasing it, so I'll be picking that up, but that probably won't come for like another year or so. I do have this game on Xbox One, and I played it on my own back in March of last year, like right after the pandemic started. Wonderful game. Holds up well with the rest of the series, in my opinion. I am big fan of Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap for Sega Master System, and then also Monster World 4 that did not get a release officially in the States, which I'm from, but it did come on like the Wii's Virtual Console, and I played on the Xbox 360. I might stream that because there's been no official word about the release of when I'm getting the remake. I would like to play it soon, but I'm just waiting for them to send it to me. I got the strictly limited release of that, and I don't have any shipping information. I think they're kind of holding it hostage with some of the other things that I have. But I would consider playing this on stream because I am a big fan of this game. But as of now, I have a really bad habit of starting games, not finishing them, and I don't want that to leak into streaming because then I'll be all kinds of messed up. And I need some kind of structure for this anyways, or else I'm not going to be able to hold myself to any kind of stream. But you know, I think that's a good question and something I will consider. Definitely more Wonder Boy is on the docket. Which one? I'm not sure yet, but I would consider this one. Just a really roundabout, long way to answer your question. I do ramble quite a bit. Okay. So I'm going to add the belt. Which is here. Okay. And then it looks like there's some detail in these pieces here. Okay. Erase a little bit. See how it looks. So over here where this is with what I'm gonna erase, I don't really like that, and I don't really like how the head looks exactly. Try to round the ear a little more. No. Maybe I'll erase the head entirely on this half, I should say. All right. Maybe I want to try something like Mickey, where it's like the two circles are the same. In like both shape and like parallel to each other. Maybe that would look better. It's a little harder with mouse and keyboard too. Maybe sketching first can help. Yeah. Maybe I'll go to the lower level. Yeah, I really appreciate all your cheer too. Very kind. No. I would never want to take I think there's a lot of kindness in, you know, new people you meet streaming, so I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you. So let's try it on this layer. something like that, and then go to the back to this layer. Maybe I have the free select tool. Copy this, paste it, and then to a new layer, and then flip. Oops. I don't want to flip the whole thing, I just want to flip that piece. Undo. Nope. It's not the move. Oh, I'm selecting the wrong layer. That's why I'm moving everything. So I gotta put this back in place from the backgrounds. Go to the pasted layer. Oops. There we go. That's what I want. Flip. Edit. Select. Transform. I just want to flip just this, please. There we go. It's a little big. Yeah. Okay, so we got my commands working. That should give you what I have. Let me open it too, because it's been a while since I've... So let's see. Alright, they are what I remember them to be. Let's see. Vibes. Nice. Come on, Nightbot. Let's go. What? Nightbot can be screwy on YouTube. I think, actually, I don't even know. But, just vibes is just that, you know, good vibes here. Be kind to yourself and others. You know, uh, I guess playful riffing to an extent is okay, but like if you're feeling down or if you need to pick me up, you know, that's okay too, you know, because we're all people. But I just suggest that you do it in a way that I and whoever else is here can lift you up rather than tear other people down. And that's just kind of general philosophy, not only for streaming but in life that I have. Okay, hope y'all peeps have a good vibes. Yeah, totally. Thank you. Slayer. That's almost good. All right, I can work with that. Let me get rid of that layer. All right, top layer. I don't know what lasso select is doing, but it's gonna do its thing in the corner. Oh, okay, that's why. All right. Now let's get back to where I was. Eyes here. Did you draw the pixelated version of yourself on your YouTube banner? No. So, one of my friends through Twitch, who I met, his name is Upside Down Matt. He also has a YouTube channel, but I think his YouTube channel uses his old name, so it's like some guy called Chopin is what it's called, but like if you search Upside Down Matt, you should still be able to find him. He did those for me, and originally what I was thinking was that I was going to take the affiliate contracts on Twitch, but then I thought more about it, and I thought about like the big thing I couldn't do was multi-stream, which is what I'm doing now, which is why I'm on YouTube. And because I couldn't do that, I was like, I'm not going to take the affiliate contracts. But I had commissioned him because he had commissions open to do emotes for me, and he made those lovely emotes that you see in the banner. That's where those came from. No, 1 sec. I don't know what's going on with the free select. It's like no, that didn't work. I might just make a new layer. Yeah. I wanted another layer for a couple things. Sure, I'm on the correct layer. You know what? Just gonna save this for a sec. Do Jin. Gonna close. I'm gonna reload. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Open. Let's see if that fixes issues I'm having. Okay. I think that did it. I think there's maybe just an error with GIMP. No, it's doing it again. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. It said hit shift and reset to fix the tools. So shifts and reset. Let's do it. No, it just took me out. How to reset? All right, so it's under Edit Preferences and Reset. That's not working either. All right. What I think I'm going to do then is render this out as a PNG to my desktop. Reload GIMP. Sorry about all this. And then open that layer. All right, perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Just weirdness. Weirdness with the program. Let's go over everything again. I'm gonna pick blue. Layer blue this time. There we go. Maybe make his head less of a Smurf's hat. Excellent. So, is it okay if I just call you Dootsy, or do you like Cutie or Patootie, or should I put it all together? And I just want to ask you, do you play any games? Because I've talked extensively about Wonder Boy. Kind of a one-way track mind. But do you play any games? I am into a lot of the retro scene. That's kind of where I am. I just got a Sega Saturn that once I get all the kind of pieces assembled, I'll be streaming that when I stream games. But if you like retro, modern, it's all good to me. You know, the only thing I don't play really much anymore is like cell phone games, and that's because I have a Switch. Did used to play a lot of like the Adult Swim Flash games. Never really got into like Raid Shadow Legends, but poured hours into like all kinds of things. I have a pretty diverse gaming backgrounds. Retro games like Mega Man, yeah. I don't know if you're saying that to me or if you're asking as a question, but either way, yeah, definitely Mega Man. I would consider retro. I grew up playing Mega Man 1 through 3 on NES, and on this channel, I just recently played through Mega Man X on Super Nintendo. But I have a lot of love for Mega Man. In fact, Mega Man's almost as old as I am. I'm a little bit older than Mega Man, but we're about the same age. Put that in there. Add layer. Low. Fill in this layer as white. That's kind of cool, but that's not what I was trying to do. Curious. There we go. I was just missing the outline and clicking on the white part. All right, so let's go back to adding detail. Turn the size of the brush down to like 4 maybe. Let's see. You grow up into the like 2000 Xbox games, but I know some retro games like Mario. That's sweet. So I got the original Xbox, I think it's like 2005. It was like right before the 360 came out. I really like Panzer Dragoon or I remember there's the game Voodoo Vince. That game was kind of funny. What what did you play, if you don't mind me asking? Just so I can kind of get a feel. Or if you don't want to talk about games, that's cool. I guess I should have thought of that earlier. Gal, not everyone wants to just talk about games all the time. I'm down for pretty much anything. Within reason, I should say. So with COVID, obviously, spent a lot of time at home last year, but I've been to a few concerts. I should say that most recently I went to the Hella Mega Tour, which was Weezer, Fall Out Boy, and Green Day. That was an awesome show. And I've seen Ween, which is a band from like the 90s. And I saw both those bands within 2 days of each other. It was a little rough, you know, when you're when you're older, in your 30s. But man, the music and like the electricity, I wouldn't trade that, you know. I went to the Hella Mega Tour with my wife, and they had an awesome time. As did I. And when I was in high school, my first concert that I ever went to was Green Day as well. They really know how to put on a show, in my opinion. Oh, I want a little more angular for the teeth. There we go. And then the line has some whiskers on both sides. I'll punch the hair back up to a 10. You've seen Billy Joel? It's awesome. Yeah. I don't know exactly how well this dates myself. But I saw the American Idiot tour when I was in high school. And with the Hella Mega tour that I went to, they played probably like their hits and a bit of the new stuff, which I didn't really know that well. And then a lot of American Idiot, which is when I first saw them, they played the entire album, which is cool. Super cool. And then after they came on, they didn't do an encore, which I was a little surprised because I figured they would. But after they went off, there was a fireworks show, and it was like the perfect way to cap a concert date. Beautiful. So, sideburns. Here. here. Goatee comes out. Sides. Nice. This guy's buff. I'm not sure how I want to do muscles. Maybe I'll move on to like the leg muscles. Knees are a bit defined. Tense. Almost like a guard to attention. And then it's very vascular, I guess is the word. What can you say about modern bands today? Do you think they're good or not? So I was definitely previously one of those kind of good old days people. I had good old days syndrome, and I was like, bands today. I don't listen to popular music, so most music today, it's like I don't really know it as well, but like I try to be more open-minded. So music today, oh, I guess I'm kind of like an old man in that regard, that I don't know it as well, but it's still enjoyable. I have to say it was a good band for today. I like see, I can't even think of band names, but like is it Walk the Moon? They have that song Shut Up and Dance With Me. I love that song. And like I guess just some others. Wow, I'm really bad at giving examples, but I try not to be a kids these days thing, but I definitely listen to a lot of older music. Relatively speaking. Classic rock person. Favorite band is The Doors. Psychedelic kind of 60s, 70s, and then I grew up in the 90s, so I love like I said, Ween, Primus, Green Day. I've always liked Green Day even till today. Uh, hmm. I started to listen to more rap after I graduated college, so going back and listening to like Notorious B.I.G. and the Wu-Tang Clan. So I try not to have that good old days disease, but still part of me is in the good old days and before the good old days too, if that makes sense. Or I hope that's not like a cop out answer. The bicep going. Arms also. I think I got some bots on the Twitch side. I don't recognize. So I'm gonna do a little bit of maintenance. I'll still be here. Let's get into here. And, you know, for the bot, and Haas 00312 underscore for being a bot as well. If you're not a bot, apologize. You can always appeal, but that's pretty shady what you're doing on the Twitch side of things. So see ya. All right. Right. Let's start to add some flat colors. So I want a gold. Just fixing the audio for a second. I had another pause. Probably because I haven't been on the channel. Oh, let's do this now. Ooh. Not what I meant to do. Let's punch up the brush size a bit. Actually, what I'm going to do is save this top layer. Save this color. I'll use that for a shadow. But then I'm going to lighten it up a little. All right. Ten. Okay. And then I want that. I want to kind of brown, not too dark of a. I love this song, and I have a lot of nostalgia for it because it's a remix of it's a treasure chest, which is the song from the game Wonder Boy 3: The Dragon's Trap. And I think it's a huge earworm. And I love this rendition. that they did for the game. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit. Want to go a bit darker for some shadows. I'm gonna go back. I think that's the best I'm gonna. Maybe I can go to the top layer. Gotta pick the right color too. Yeah. Now, detail in the upward main. Maybe he's like a cat when cats get afraid and the hair sticks up. Maybe that's what that's supposed to be. Shadow. Again, nothing fancy. I did not. Crazy artistic skills, but it's my shadow. Line. switch. Remember this time? Fill. It's not, there is a part of image that is not filled in. Like there's a little hole. Zoom, maybe like 200. The beard under his chin. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's got like that white out. I'll have to fill that in next. Back. Zoom. Was. And try again. Still a hole. I think every program I've used, well, the big three that I've used, this, especially Flash. Flash was like notorious for this issue, and it kind of happens with Toon Boom too. There'll be like one not connected part, and like you can't see it. Yeah, just it turns the whole thing whatever color you're trying to use instead of just for that area. So I'll zoom back to 200%, and we'll try this one more time. Not white. Brown. Okay. Undo. It might be right here. That might be it. If that's it, I'll then go over it with black. No. Very interesting. What I think I'll do instead is color pick this. Save a little sample of the color, like I did with this color. It doesn't matter. Paint the whole thing. paint the whole thing the right color. Oh, you know what? I don't even know what I did, but that seemed to do the trick. Okay. Well. Alright. I can work with that. Oh no, but then I flip-flopped it. You're a great audience for bearing with me. This one we want. Okay. Yep. That could be the name of this stream. Okay. Bit more to do. Switch. No. Oof. I'll just draw with the brush then. Nope. 5, not 566, but a total of 5. Try 10. That's a little bit. So the next thing is, as you commented, we're gonna get into that beard. Zoom. There it is. Zoom. About 200%. Okay. And then so it's like that, is it? Okay. Switch. That looks good. Thumbs up. Thank you. Switch. The lower layer paint. Top layer. All right. Nose is a bit darker. Top layer. Nope. Not everything. Killing me. All right. There. Fill. And then skin is more orange. Excuse me. Skin has some orange to it, but it's also brown. It's much better. Oh, I should just point to it on here. Yeah, they have a much better palette than I do. I'm just kind of customizing as I go, but it's a skin tone that's more orange. And like, I think if that was just on a piece of paper, it would look like kind of what I think of like a tiger. But because of like the palette and they're much better skill. It's more skin color, kind of like with the pig. Well, I'm gonna try this to start. See how it looks. Maybe lighten up a lot of it. Second, I see your message. So sorry I gotta go. You got this. Bye, Al. Have a good day, night. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. And you know, I really appreciate all your good cheer and vibes you brought. If you'd like to see me again, I should be on next Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Other than that, I will be here 9 a.m. Saturday and 9 p.m. Monday nights playing video games. But wherever your availability is, or you know, what if this is our only meeting, nice to meet you, and I appreciate you coming by. All right, take care and have a good night. Yeah. Ten. Enter. Slayer. Color picker. Forward layer. Fill in those little gaps. Excuse me. It's that switch. Fill in the face. Hey, Zombie Paper, good to see you. It's looking cool, thank you. Um, don't know if you were lurking or whatever, but welcome in. Regardless, good to see you. I just had a couple other people in chat. First time, just general like YouTubers came to talk, and had some good conversation. A lot of good cheer. Really sweet person. Dootsy Cutie Patootie was their name. But other than that, been working on this lion form. You were lurking primarily? That's cool. Yeah, whatever you want to do. I mean, with your last broadcast you did the other day that I was there, I was lurking during my break, and then I was lurking on the ride home from work, and then I kind of chilled out. I was eating dinner when I kind of came to and said hello. At first, you know, that's the way it is. Love the lurk life. Lurking is essentially you care for the person and what they're doing and don't want to criticize them. And I think you had a nice point where you said, you know, I like to think that, or I'm paraphrasing, of course. Say, I don't remember exactly what you said, but I like you said, you like the idea that people could have this on as a podcast, so they do other things like, what you were saying. You know, I think if you just want to chill and watch me draw some bad art, you know, that's cool too. That's fine with me. I like that. That's cool that we can all hang out with our friends, even if it's not directly. Yeah, exactly. Um, you know, whatever time you can give is like extremely valuable, and if that time is, um, you know, chilling, that's fine too. I mean, I do that with my friends. I do that with my spouse. Um, maybe we're busy with something else, or uh congruent interests are going on at the same time, you know, but just still being in each other's company, and you know, uh that's, I think, wonderful, you know. That's not to say I don't appreciate engagement and direct conversation, but what I mean is more so like, that's not all that meaningful conversation is ever, you know. It's like co-working where you're working on your art and I'm doing my thing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Um yeah, they were really sweet. Sweet person. Um they found me just by searching, what am I doing? Art. And I forget what it was, but it had something to do with like digital art. And they found me that way, so you know, nice to meet good people. And to whatever extent, you know, maybe They'll be a regular. Maybe this is just a one-off thing, but you know, having nice conversation with people is always appreciated, you know. It's like uh it's like finding someone on the bus who can help you kill the time between your stops, you know. Maybe I'll never see them again, but for a brief time you have together, it can be very enjoyable. Good people beating is good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I let them know the next time that I would be streaming, and the next time I was going to be doing art as well. I originally wasn't considering doing art today, like I said. I was thinking of maybe Thursday or kind of switching it out, like having one day be an art day and then next week do it on the next day, like go between Wednesday and Thursday. But I guess there's a big storm coming. Like we're gonna get a lot of rain, and it's gonna be all across the country, like not just my state, but like from the East Coast to the West Coast, continental United States. Excuse me. And kind of where I am, and with every time that something like that's happened, not only does the rumbling of the thunder and everything scare my dog, so she'd be freaking out, but also like I'd probably lose power, and I can't stream without power, obviously. So I figured, you know what? I'll just move it to today because I get some time today, and I think tomorrow, whatever time I have, I'll do some scripting and writing, and if the power stays on, maybe even do some recording too. At least get a rough draft going. Oh, okay. So his eyes are white. And his teeth are white too. We got. Oops. To a darker brown for the boots. Awesome. Excuse me. Go back to the color picker. Get that lighter brown here. All right, so we got our flats and some shading. You know, I think the skin is kind of like pink orange. And I said this earlier, probably when you were lurking, but if you look at the box art, the skin is kind of like orange, like tiger orange. And it's like more my head view. I think if they didn't have the blending with all the palettes, it would look something more like skin, kind of like the darker part of the shadow on the pig. You know? So I don't think my color is too off in that regard. but like I'm not blending as well. So it looks more to the naked eye, or at least I think so. I'm just gonna look at Twitch for a hot second. Okay, I got some weird followers. I banned them both. I said if they were real people, they could appeal and I'd let them in. But they followed each other in kind of like a weird succession of like a half hour, and then like an hour or 2.5 hours. So I was like, nope, you're gone. I'll give you an appeal if you want one, but you are doing weird bot activity. Haas? Yeah. So I had Haas00312 underscore follow me. And then like clockwork, about 2.5 hours later, Haas00311 followed me. So I think those are two new bots. I don't know. I could be mistaken. Could be a person. And like I said, they can appeal if they are a person. But it seemed like bot material to me, so I just kicked them both. Are the bots called something like Haas0312? Yeah, those are bots. Yeah, just different numbers. Different arrangements of zeros. Yeah, I thought so. See ya. You're done. You know, I was expecting to get Jin's lion form done a lot earlier and do the frog form and like a bonus like mini one. But I think this stream might take time just to do this one. But we'll see. I had to do 2 drafts too because my first one I got to I guess it's all inking because it's digital, but I got to the black outline inking part and it looked horrendous. And like this isn't like gorgeous or anything, but just you think the Haasbot master is auto-generating random numbers and mass following people? Haas is getting these bots, but Rush is not. Yeah. I'm sure not too long after I log off. And if not tomorrow morning, I'm gonna see a bunch of like Twitch word posts about block Haas and then all these different names. It kind of sucks to say. Han Yolo. Okay. Oh, I get what you mean. He's hitting those bots. It kind of sucks to say, but I think on the Twitch side of things, I'm not gonna greet anyone who joins my stream until they say hi, and they can prove they're not. I turned off the widget box, so alerts don't go up for new followers. And I really hate that because I hate not knowing if someone's a human and not saying hello, or saying hello to like shitty bots. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to do either. I don't want to greet bots because they can go to hell, and I don't want to misgreet people because that really sucks. You know, when you take the time to check out someone's stream and they don't acknowledge you, well, that's shitty. But it's like I think people understand. People are understanding what's going on, you know? But still, it sucks. It sucks that it has to happen that way. Yeah, I removed people's names for new followers because I don't know if new followers is going to be legit or not. Yeah. I turned off my widget box that has the new follower alerts and like the raid alerts and hosting. You know, it's all in there because it's all the same thing. Sucks, but I have my OBS set up so um this side right here tells me everyone that comes in, all the activity that happens. So I'll know if I'm getting raided or if someone new comes or whatever, but um they're not gonna get like a greeting. Which, you know, it's like it is what it is for right now. The person's legit and they know why there is a 10-minute new follower time for a stream, legit person will be accepting open. Yeah, exactly. I think everyone's accommodating to this nonsense. You know? I don't know if you saw, but it's a real bummer. Um, Someone asked Asmongold if he was gonna do the whole day off Twitch thing, and he said he wasn't gonna do it until there were like big names, and that just really made me like bums to no avail. That he was just gonna hardline be I don't care if other people don't care. Like it's a popularity contest. They really bummed me out. And you know, I've been thinking about it too because I've seen some posts and like I've liked them about reasons why you shouldn't do it. And like not just shitty like oh no one cares, but like reasons why um you know, it if you're hard pressed and you need to stream for like monetary reasons, kind of why, but it also made me think of like my own self, but like the other thing is like I don't really stream Wednesdays. I mean, today's a Wednesday and I'm streaming, and I streamed last Wednesday. But other than the past 2 weeks, I don't think maybe I've streamed on Wednesday, but I pretty much have never streamed on. You know what I mean? So like it kind of feels empty in that sense, but like at least I can say next week that, you know, I have been streaming Wednesdays and I'm not streaming this Wednesday. So I'll be on Thursday. But I think just to straight out be someone of like grand influence like that, say that it's just I don't know, bummer. Like I'm not gonna make fun of him or give him like a hard time. Call him out. It was just sad. That makes me I respect the people that don't want to do things. The reason isn't great, but hey, it's the people. Yeah. You know, I mean, he also streams full time, and that's his job. So like I said, like if you're hard pressed because, um, if that's your brand and that's how you make your money, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But framing it that way was just like total bummer. IMO. Okay. Just doing a little shading. It's disappointing behavior from someone that is the height of success is probably no long term plan. So why would that? I don't know. It's like that saying, don't meet your heroes or whatever. He's not my hero, hero or anything like that. I think he's, just a popular streamer that's good at World of Warcraft. And I'm not knocking him by what I want to say, but what I mean to say by that is that he's not my hero or anything. Don't meet your heroes because they may just let you down. Um, You know what? No, I will continue. I was gonna say I think I'll call this picture here, but there's some more I want to. Um, so it's not quite done. It's almost done. It's close, close-ish, being done. Uh, so I guess in less depressing news, what are you kind of up to now, Zombie Fever? Well, then, what? You do any writing today? Or did you already? Are you winding down for the day? Because I'm ready to go to bed after this. I haven't looked at you or Twitch at all since I and those bots. Assume were bots. I don't know if I'm gonna raid anyone. Like I want to, but I have this fear that like I am going to send someone bots by mistake. You know? But I also only have like average of like one or two people in my stream, so whatevs. Gonna do some writing later on. I did some art, made some progress on Pride shirt. Oh, Pride Side of A shirt. Nice. Maybe if I was looking, yeah, I think they're targeting whoever's live. Yeah. Um, I don't use a VPN, so like I'm a little worried about my IP address being stolen. Um, I know I am but one of many, but I just don't know what they're gonna do with it. The part about that I don't like, especially, is that knowing it's kind of like a cumulative damage thing. Like they steal one person's IP, they get their followers and do the same thing. You know, so I don't want to spread that kind of nonsense to people. And I am aware enough to realize that anyone can get subject to things like malware, ransomware, from stuff like that, or like just them selling your shit to like branding officials. Facebook does those kind of groups. It's all like yucky, Like I want to have a good time. I don't want to deal with that. Your IP address the most ties you to a 50-mile radius. Yeah. It's not so one-to-one that they know where your house is, but still. I don't want them to know. I try not to say too much myself about things that are personal for and they know where you are in 50 miles, and you said something about a place you might have gone to or something, and someone's on the street looking for you. I mean, it's not like exactly, just the fact that people can find you easier today than ever, and you're not as safe as you think you are. It's something that does not bode well with me. Especially when other people have seen my face. No? Fair point, yeah. There. I mean, it doesn't keep me up at night. And I guess the only preventable thing is just not to go on the internet. you know? That's the only way to never get doxxed for sure. Never go on the internet. Have no presence. So. That's not gonna happen. And it's a little too late because I've already gone on the internet. Even then, you'll be known as the person that doesn't go online. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's a Dark Mirror episode. Like, people living off the grid think they're safe. They're going to be found out because of the people that are not on the grid. And people are going to know exactly where they are because they're not online. There's no safety net. Color picker. Brown. What? Why isn't it turning green? There we go. Okay. I spent a good part of 3 hours on this. And I feel like I just keep going. But what I'm gonna do is pull up a color wheel. So I want like a light purple. Yeah. Looks good, thanks. All right. I mean, you could always do more, but I think for kind of what I want, it's good. I'll leave it at that. And I still got 10 minutes. I'm gonna be done because I want to be done around midnight. Yeah, thanks. I'm not gonna call it quits quite yet. I want to do something quick. What can I do that's quick? that line was supposed to be quick. You know, it was supposed to take me like an hour. Look like, but I mean, I was having fun too, and talking to people, having conversation. You know, it wasn't like work, but it was work in the sense of like stream work. You know, talking and all that. So, I wasn't doing like the usual like, hey, your head down and draw like color. though. I missed a phone call. My phone. Bill. Bill all the way. What's something easy to draw? uh I had the screen. Shoo. Let's draw a cat. Oh, I know. Let's draw a rabbit. How many people is anything you'd like to see me draw? It'll be low effort, really quick, but I'll draw something. Bunny rabbit. Zombie favorite character? You got it. I'm gonna pull up your pick real quick. Discord. 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 That's a straight line, I swear. Sorry, zombie paper. I'll draw you better in the future. This is gotta be done in like 2 minutes. Cause I gotta wrap up. And I don't think anyone's watching me on Twitch, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm streaming to like one person. Whatever. I had a great time on YouTube. Talked to plenty of randos. Good conversation. Hell with numbers. Hell with streaming to one person. Oh. The legs tend to be a bit further apart. And it's more lime, but looking good. Shit. This is more like Sprite lemon lime. Like from the can. I had to reset the video because YouTube was like, "Oh, are you still listening?" Yeah, still listening. Working for me? There you go. Low effort, one try. Zombie fever. I will endeavor to do better in the future. This isn't my best work. I don't think you look like this. But, you know, one take, 5 minutes to kind of wrap things up. That's it. That's it. Okay. Close out of all this stuff. And waves the zombie paper. Hello, thanks for streaming. Yeah, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. These live streams are always fun. Even if I only draw like 1 or 2 things, which seems to be all I can really get done. Yeah, that's it. I have 1 viewer on Twitch, so you know what that means. It's time to find someone who can put up with my nonsense for one. That's it. Drawing's hard, yeah, especially hard with like the mouse, in my opinion. Not that drawing with the tablet's easy, because I'm still not used to that either, but drawing with the mouse and keyboard, it's like, for me, challenging. Who's on Twitch right now? I'm gonna raid Upside Down Matt. Just myself. He'll be fine with it. Alright, so raiders, basically just me. We're gonna go over to see Upside Down Matt. And for us on the YouTube side, thanks for coming. I'll see you later. Bye!